Daily Devotionals for December 13th. Today's scripture reading will be John 6, verses 10 through 12. Then Jesus said, "Make the people sit down." Now remember, there's like 5,000 men plus women and children. Now there was much grass in the place, so men sat down in number about 5,000. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them to the disciples, and the disciples to those sitting down, and likewise of the fish, as much as they wanted. So when they were filled, he said to the disciples, "Gather up the fragments that remain, so that nothing is lost." Now I found a key here. Remember, there's 5,000 plus people, and there's plenty of room. They sat down, and Jesus blesses the loaves and the fish. And as he did, remember, there's just, 5 loaves of bread and 2 little fish. So as he broke them, it multiplied, okay? And so how much was there to multiply to begin with? But as each of the disciples went throughout the people who were gathered there, it just continued to multiply, okay? So that in itself is a great miracle. And I believe that we are going to need to have faith like this also. When times are coming where, perhaps there's food shortages, we may have to do the same thing. We're going to have the faith and pray and believe for God to multiply our food. But then he said, verse 12, when they were filled, so when everybody was full, they were done, he said to the disciples, "Gather up the fragments that remain, so that nothing is lost," okay? Much in our society is fragmented. And if we're doing our job as a disciple, then we should be gathering up all the fragments that remain, so nothing is lost. We sow seeds all the time, and those are seeds of righteousness. We're sowing the gospel, and we want to gather up. There's so many that are still lost. We need to gather those fragments and minister to them. It may just be sowing a seed of kindness, love, joy. It may be compassion, but you sow those seeds so that nothing is lost, okay? Nothing should be lost. We should be ministering in everything that we do, every place we go. It's like that. Bless everything that the Lord has given us and gather up that which is lost so that nothing is fragmented, okay? We have got to start sewing things together instead of it being torn apart, okay? And I just wanted to say, look what arrived in the mail today, okay? Order your Shepherd's Rod 2024 on bonniejones.org. It would be a great Christmas present, okay? All right, till next time, be blessed.